Here we go. Second league match against Neqativ. So the only village is Sauna Avanto. So I guess we open Sauna Silver in that case, and then could play with minions. Guide is pretty good against minions. Guide is probably pretty good anyway. It's good against Margrave, Minion, Ghost Ship, and Legionary. And I mean, Legionary is probably not a thing, but Margrave probably is. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go Sauna Silver, probably. And if you remember my match against Neqativ for the B-League Championship, there we played for the price of 1 mulligan in this match, and I won this match. I mean, in the match we are playing now. Let me phrase that again. So, in the B-League Championship, we played for a mulligan in our upcoming match, which happens now. So I have to remember all the time that up until turn 4, I am allowed once during this match to just re-roll the kingdom, which is pretty good. I haven't played in that tournament. There was this tournament, Mulligan tournament. I haven't played in it, but I think it's pretty nice idea. For example, like he opens Sauna Silver and I do the same, and he gets a trash on turn 3 and I don't. Might already be a mulligan, although it's game 1, so it's not easy to evaluate what the right margin for calling a mulligan is. Delay is a village. Huh. Okay, yeah, delay is pretty good. Delay is pretty good. I think I still go Sauna Silver, although could see something like Bard Silver, get an early Margrave, and then get Saunas later, but I still think I'm gonna go Sauna Silver. I might delay the Sauna in some draws here. Well, no, I can't. Well, alright, I have to... Okay, now I could call the mulligan. Margrave turn 3 is pretty good. They didn't collide Silver with Sauna though. I'm the second player and they shuffled the Margrave in. I could get this out of the way, so I don't have to think about it all the time. Is it already bad enough? Might be. Might be already bad enough. Margrave and a guide. That's probably pretty bad, right? He plays a Margrave. If he plays Margrave now, it's or next turn, both is pretty bad, right? He's not triggering a shuffle. I think I'm getting out of here. Alright. So that was that. Same starting player now. Well, actually you should set that, right? I mean, it doesn't actually matter. Oh. Oh no. Now his sister picks as the host, which is kind of unfortunate. But you are in voice chat, so you can just make Neqativ player 1. I think. If you're there. If not, we need a new table. Okay, that worked. Nice. Thanks. Gotta stay here for all the matches now. For all the games, that's what I mean. Okay. Okay, what's this? Let's have a look at the kingdom. There's draw and stuff. There's page. It's Fool's Gold. Fool's Gold looks like pretty decent payload here. I think I kind of want to open. For a moment I thought Messenger was Nomad Camp, which I wanted to open, but because it's not Nomad Camp, I don't think I want to open that. 3-4, I probably would open Messenger on the 4, but now I would shuffle whatever I gain here into your deck as well, so I'm less sure about that. I mean, I probably should take a page. It's kind of funny that Pixie's in the top row. And also castles. So like page Pixie maybe. If I get page star chart, that would mean that I shuffle a treasure hunter into my deck on turn 3, which is interesting. And I can top deck it immediately, which is also interesting. Right, I trash the estate and I buy a page and in start chart I have 10 cards in my deck. I top deck the page and I draw. And then I only have 4 cards left in my deck. I exchange it for a thing. Top deck the thing. Yeah, it's kind of fast. But the thing is, it's not like super crucial to get to champion here fast. But it might still be the best thing to do. And then get a messenger later. I can also drop it with Faithful Hounds once I have the champion. Although, I mean, Faithful Hounds is not amazing draw. I mean, but shuffling is good with goat around. So I think I'm actually doing that. And Pixie's also good, but I think I like the line. I would like to take some silvers with the treasure hunter. So it might also depend on what you are doing here exactly. I get a page for free. Okay. So now I can actually do things differently, right? I have this page already. So I can do start chart now on next turn. You might take start chart here. I could take a pixie here. I mean, maybe I want 2 pages. Now the thing changed, right? Because now I have this extra card. And I don't shuffle turn 3 unless I see both my pages. That's kind of annoying. I still trigger shuffle turn 4 with the page if I don't see turn 3. And I can still top deck. Yeah, it's kind of similar, right? Do I want a second page? I think I just take the pixie then. Pixie start chart. Still top deck the page probably. Yeah. I mean, I could messenger. Let's take the messenger later. Not sure about any of this. Yeah, we take the start chart. But you don't trigger. I guess it depends on start chart. page. Yeah, okay, that was the good draw, right? It's kind of annoying. I assume you top deck the page. I mean, that's what you did on your, I think. Yeah, now I'm behind. Goat. And what? Now I could messenger, right? What should I message? I mean, I could message Humble. That looks pretty bad. Probably just like Pixie or Silver. Is there anything I benefit more from than you? Can't really tell. Let's take another page. I don't know. I think I'm gonna top deck the Treasure Hunter here. That's a lot of silvers though. I mean, it's good with Storyteller, but I don't have a Storyteller yet. I could top deck the Messenger. Top deck the Messenger. Play it, discard, and then top deck a Storyteller. I mean, I'm buying the Storyteller. Yeah, that's interesting. Maybe that's better. Maybe that's actually better. 3 silvers, huh? No, wait. You gain 2 silvers, and then you bought 2 pixies. So 4 silvers is probably a bit too many. Is it? Is it too many? Maybe it's not too many. Maybe I just take them. And the next turn I should be able to buy. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take the 4 silvers here. And what's this? Probably also gonna take this, right? Take like Pixie, then maybe Ride or something. Do I need a coin? Don't think so. Boom, 4 silvers. Ride or Pixie, I think. Let's go Pixie. I have to watch out. Oh no. Where is your warrior? Please don't trash my... Well, who gets to choose the thing? I'm gonna get my messenger trashed here, so I should just top deck the estate, right? Trash the messenger. I'm only... Yeah, okay, 2 cards get revealed, yeah. Yeah, okay, so top deck the estate, I guess. Wait. I have gold in hand? Yeah, top deck the estate. Well, that's kind of sad. Could have maybe foreseen that. Yeah, it looks pretty bad, I think. Yeah, silvers. I mean, I said Fool's Gold is a good payload, but now I have those 4 silvers. I mean, Fool's Golds are not that easy to gain. I guess they are kind of easy to gain. They cost some buys, though. You're gonna message again? Okay, more pages. If I hit 5 here, well, Pixie. gonna take that. Yeah, let's take this. Trash, storyteller. Or do I need to go messenger now? Because, I mean, next turn I'm also hitting 5. Basically guaranteed. Don't really want to lower the pixies to 1, otherwise you can message the last one. Maybe I should take a coin here. Like message a coin. Next turn by storyteller. So, do I want more treasure hunters? No, not at this point. Okay, so now I can buy storyteller and top deck it. With star chart. Should I have taken that rivers? It's not so clear, but I mean, maybe it cost my warrior not to miss the shuffle, who knows. I think it's fine. Yeah, but still looking pretty bad, I think. You are about to have a champion, if you even want to take a champion. Yeah, maybe those 4 silvers were too many. Probably. I guess you are deciding between fool's gold and real gold. I think fool's gold might be better. You have 2 messengers. So you have lots of buys, and then just slam fool's golds and storytellers, basically. I don't really think that you wanted to take humble. That looks quite bad. You take the real gold, fair enough. Okay, you take hounds, actually. I mean, you don't have the silver, so I guess it's good. You can top deck the champion here. Yeah. 2 pixies. Top deck I think I top deck storyteller over hero, right? I think so. Okay, not a great turn. You go like storyteller, messenger maybe? Message a hound, something like that. Okay, you decide that you don't actually need that many buys. Fair enough. Draw. Okay. So this is fine. So at this point, I don't think I'm going for fool's gold. So let's take gold, call, and discard, and go like double storyteller. Anything better? I only have 1 messenger. That's not ideal. Kind of want to do more than double province in the long run. What am I top decking here? Champion or storyteller? Maybe storyteller. It's the greedy line, but it might be good. Do I need a 3rd buy ever? Maybe. I think I might messenger a seller here. Go storyteller, and then, well, I might also keep the hero actually, but let's not. I think I top deck the storyteller here. Not ideal. I wanted to see it with some silvers. Not sure if you should take Swamp actually. I guess it's good with the hounds, right? Okay, you also take some silvers. You can discard and top deck and buy a storyteller and top deck it. Maybe you don't even discard, you have like a couple of hounds in there, I think. Yeah, you keep it. Storyteller. Let's hope the pixie does something useful here. Yeah, like this, actually. So I'm gonna discard the seller here. Is that true? Is that even true? Is there any reason that I have to play the coin? Yeah, let's discard seller. And then maybe that was not correct, I don't know. And then do it like this, play pixie. 2 more coins, I don't think I need that. So let's keep. So my discard now is copper and seller. Do I have more pixies? Don't think so. So do I want to draw 3 or 4 cards here? Maybe just have a clean shuffle and then shuffle. Yeah, maybe that's better. So like this. Okay, I do have another page which I forgot about. So I can top deck the copper now and then top deck a seller. Is having a seller on top actually even good? I can play the champion. I mean, I guess I can messenger whatever I. Oh, there are more cards. Right, I took Wind's Gift twice. I'm stupid, but it's okay. Do I even need to trash at this point? So I'm gonna play these messengers. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 12 max and 3 buys. Do I want more messengers? Do I want to trash this estate? If I trash the estate, I have 2, 4, 11 and 3 buys. Could be more messengers. Could be like messenger of Fool's Gold, buy Fool's Gold, buy Storyteller. Might not be so bad. So top deck the estate then. 11 money, messenger, Fool's Gold by Fool's Gold, Storyteller. It's 11. Kind of like it. Okay. Discard. Trash. Well, what about those treasure hunters? I think I'm gonna exchange one of them. I mean, 1 page into 1 treasure hunter. Do I really want a million silvers here in the long run? Maybe. Let's do that. Top deck a storyteller. Okay, you will take another 4 silvers. That's a lot of silvers. But I guess you have the draw. I should probably start greening on my turn. Messenger is convenient in that you don't have to think about triggering bad shuffles. You can always discard in the end. So let's see how much money you have here. Well, that's a lot of money. Only 3 buys though. So I think you want another messenger. Messenger double province, is that good enough or do you want more? I mean, I'm glad that it's not 24. I think triple province would be pretty good. But I think it's probably pretty good for you anyway. So you have 10 silvers in play currently. So I only have 4 silvers. I mean, you could just stay at 3 buys and go like province, storyteller here. That's actually probably good enough. And then top deck a storyteller. Province. Storyteller. Has to be, I think. Should be rather. I mean, you have 10 silvers. Storyteller looks pretty good. Yeah, I don't like that messenger. And also don't like exchanging for a hero. Pixie, trash, messenger, keep, storyteller, 1, 2, 3. I don't want to take 75 silvers, right? Play page. Well, maybe I do want to take 75 silvers. So you took 4 silvers here. And then you bought like province messenger, right? So it's 7. I think I have the draw, right? I mean, I already kind of have it in hand. So I think I'm actually doing that. And then try to get lucky by drawing enough next turn. So play like storytellers, messenger. I don't really want to play 2 messengers here. So let's see. I play messenger here. And then I play storyteller. Silver. I mean, I played treasure hunter. 2 messengers, that's 5 money. 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. I draw 10 cards. Should work out. Okay. Does it make a difference here? What's down here? 2 fool's gold. Okay, I want to draw them. So let's keep, I guess. And keep. And go 1, 2, 3. Whatever, I guess. Okay, and then just draw to the end by doing. Do I want to treasure copper at this point? Whatever, can still decide. Okay, so let's play them one by one because I don't want to count. Okay, this is actually 24. Can you triple? Do I have any chance against you tripling? Um, So my intuition says like province, province. You took a hero. Maybe I should take humble. Like province, province, humble, storyteller. Let's say I do that and then you triple. You are at 31 and I'm at 13. One province left. Triple seems hard to beat with 4 buys. Could actually messenger for a humble here. Messenger for humble. Province, province, storyteller. I can afford that. Oh man. I mean, the buys don't do that much. Can I beat triple? Maybe. Probably not. I think I'm gonna do this though. And then storyteller. And what to do with those? Exchange for warrior and keep page. I mean, if I'm getting more silvers and I can play them, I can quad. So let's actually exchange both of them. Oh, that's so greedy. Storyteller on top and hope to not. This is fine. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I don't think it's super easy for you to triple. I mean, you just had the money for triple, and then you added province, province. What else? A messenger. I mean, I guess you can gain and play a fool's gold if you draw. Yeah, okay. I guess you might have triple here. You triple. You're at 31. I have 5 buys. Province and 4 duchies. It's like triple province, points wise. So that would be a tie. If you can exactly triple. I don't think. I mean, I will also have trouble drawing probably. I mean, you have 4 buys, so maybe you can do more than triple. I don't think you can quad. Yeah. I mean, triple province plus any point is basically winning for you, I think. Because I only have 5 gains and 4 duchies plus province also only puts me at. Well, I still have that pixie. Do I know I trashed it, right? Dang it. Only puts me at 31 as well, and if you are able to like triple province plus estate, that just puts me out of reach. Fool's gold, right? Yeah. What is? Don't really get that order. I mean, now you're overdrawing if you play the storyteller because you still have a hound. So you would be overdrawing by 1, and I guess you also still have. Do you have some other draw? You have another storyteller, right? You have, no, wait, I have 4, you only have 2, okay. Well, so maybe you don't draw here. Maybe you bottom deck your draw. That's what it looks like, actually, right? Okay, cool. Well, that's pretty unfortunate for you. I mean, as mentioned, I didn't like exchanging the warrior into hero and also taking messenger over storyteller. So what do you even do here? I think I like my position now. I mean, I still have to draw through a million silvers. Wait, I can actually discard with the messenger, huh? And top deck another thing because of Star Chart. That's neat. That's neat. What do I want to top deck? Probably just a storyteller. Yeah. Okay, you don't touch provinces. Well, can I quad? Okay, let's discard. 1, 2, 3. Has to be. I mean, it could also be warrior. How many cards did you buy? 3. Should be storyteller, I think. I guess I could actually. I mean, I'm seeing currently how much money I have in my deck and how much draw I need and stuff, but I don't really want to calculate any of that. So that's 20, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 33 money, 6, 7, 40 money. I have like 40 money in deck, but I need to draw like, well, I'm already drawing like 6-ish cards now. Then I have like 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 19, 23, 40. I need to draw like 23 cards. Okay, top deck storyteller. Okay, storyteller 1, 2, 3. Warrior. No. I needed to. Dang it. I need to do this discard trick more often. I should have done it right here. Well, let's do it now then. So discard. Top deck what? I think I only discard the province? That doesn't make any sense, does it? Ah, man, I did that wrong. I need to play my treasure hunter earlier. Okay, whatever. Let's top deck another storyteller here. Done. Now I could discard again. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting to quad here, unfortunately. Well, now it doesn't matter, right, in which order I do this. I'm drawing anyway. 4 silvers. So what's this last card? What's this last card? Do I care? Should I just draw 5 and see how much money I have? Probably. It's not a storyteller. I guess I don't really care about what it is. Well, if I'm like 1 money short here, that would be kind of sad. It was another silver. Okay. So how much is this? 18. 18, 21, 25, 26, 27. Shoot. 27 or 27 or 26, I guess. 26. Okay. 26 is not 32. Can you beat triple? You probably can, but I don't think you can quad, so do I actually have to take duchies here as well? I might take like Humble Crumble and the next one. Should I take one province? Probably not. Let's trash one, then I have 26, right? 26 is what? Is like Messenger for Crumble. Small Haunted. That costs 14, and then I have another 12. 4, 5, 6. 14. Then I have another 12. I can take the 7. I mean, the 7 castle looks great, right? I can take the 7 and a duchy. Something like that. 5 by, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Can you pile? Wait, can you pile? Shoot. If I take the 7, you would have to take 8, 9, and 10. 18, 25. And a messenger. Maybe I do it without the messenger then. Okay, take like 4, 5, 6. Well, I actually can't count. I wanted to take Opulent and a duchy, but I can't. Let's take Opulent still. Oh man, not having a 5 here is so bad. Don't want to undo this. Faithful Hound. Oh man, this might cost me. Another Storyteller would have been nice. Okay, let's take Hound. Keep. I mean, exchange keep. Execute. Top deck the Storyteller. See what you can do. Actually, if you take... Well, that's not that impressive so far, huh? Nice. If you messenger for pixies, buy another messenger. No, you don't have the buys to empty Storytellers. You're not drawing here, are you? I mean, not your whole deck anyway. Yeah, I mean, the Haunted attack was kind of nice to get in. My starting hand looks pretty good. The messenger start shot interaction is kind of funny. You are keeping those. 4 buys, 20. That's not that much. Yeah, still a bit annoying that I miscounted on my last turn. Storyteller over Faithful Hound would have been quite good. Or Duchy. Well, maybe Hound was fine. I think you should take a province here, probably. It's not entirely clear. I mean, I can actually take all the castles if I draw here. I have the small and such. So I can trash and then... Yeah. If I'm drawing here, I should be winning. But drawing becomes, of course, more difficult because I added bunch of junk on my last turn. But I did trash a copper. So nothing can go wrong, basically. Sprawling, dodgy. I mean, now I can, if I draw as mentioned, I can messenger for pixies, buy messenger, buy the 10 cost, and oh man, Grant is gonna be so juicy for me. I mean, I think I can empty pixies, messengers, and castles if I draw. That only costs 18 money. And finding my small. Okay, you actually take a province, yeah. And some other stuff. Reasonable. Warrior. Draw. Okay, now I can do the thing again, which is nice. So that should win, right? So I discard here. Play a storyteller. Top deck. Storyteller. I mean, opulent is pretty juicy, but I mean, I can do the thing later again, right? Warrior. Not sure I should have played that warrior. I mean, just drawing here wins, right? Did I exchange? I did exchange into a thing, so overdraw is useful again. Is it like already in hand? Probably not. Discard. Didn't blame a fool's gold yet. Apparently, 1, 2, 3. So what should I top deck now? Probably a storyteller. Okay, that looks pretty good. Faithful Hound. Messenger. Discard. Well. Don't think I need to draw any more stuff here. Wait, where's my... I have one more messenger, right? So I can top deck the messenger, trash the crumbling, discard the... Yeah, okay. This should be enough. I don't wanna... Well, I guess I could have drawn more, but... Yeah, that was pretty bad, actually. But okay, this, discard, small, trash this. I mean, this is also triple province. No, it's not. Okay. But it's the other thing. So here, 4 pixies. This. Okay. Wow. GG. All right. Is our host still here? That's the question. If not, we're gonna have to make a new table. Thank you. So convenient. Okay. 2-5. Looks pretty decent. Villages nobles. We have +5 from the pouch already, so peddlers will probably be a thing. So raise, stampede, I guess. Do I want an expand? I mean, I'm gonna hit 7, right? I could also go like raise, tracker with the buy from pouch, but no. Let's go raise. Stampede. Princing Rangers could actually happen. Yeah, double raise is also good. I think we're gonna Stampede. Do I even want an expand? Stampede hits 7 pretty. Is it guaranteed? Maybe not quite, but basically, yeah, let's Stampede and think later, I think. Probably gonna Goat. One of these horses, I mean, use it as Goat, trash 2 cards, and then maybe no expand actually, because Goat is around and Race will deal with the estates and try to get to Prince faster or something like that. So draw. Raise, take a copper, and then trash. I mean, hitting 6 is not. I kind of want a gold. I mean, I could buy a gold right here, right now. But I have to play this horse in order to do that. Because all my copper is on the bottom. Gold is reasonable. I think I'm actually. Should I take a treasury? Should I take a ranger? I can buy 2. I can buy 1 peddler. Should I buy 1 peddler? Should I trash an estate? Or a copper here? Let's trash an estate and buy treasury, I think. I mean, I could buy Stampede. No, I can't Stampede again. Not sure. Not sure. So yeah, I think I want to print a ranger. Or a peddler, actually. Well, that doesn't work. Okay. Too bad. Buys a silver, okay. So here I could trash and should probably play the horse. I mean, it would be kind of nice to use to goat some stuff while keeping the horse in deck. But I don't really want to buy a 4 cost here, so let's play the horse. Not ideal. This could be nobles or gold or treasury again. I think I'm gonna go nobles. Nobles is so bad. Maybe just treasury. No, let's go nobles, I don't know. I think I'm trashing a copper here. Buying another race. I mean, this nobles, it feels bad. It feels pretty bad. Could buy a silver. No, silver sounds so bad. Could buy tracker. I mean, I could raise the race. That's also an option. Let's actually do that. I mean, I have goats. Okay. Oh, I also didn't top deck the treasury because I bought that freaking nobles. Didn't think of that. So if I stampede here, does that do anything? Doesn't do. I guess it does a bit. Yeah, let's do that. It lets me play some horses as goats, probably a couple of them. And then I'm pretty thin and I can buy 2 peddlers. Yeah, that actually looks fine. Well, I can buy 2 peddlers if I get back to my pouch. That is. I mean, I might just play 2 horses here. Horse. Well, treasury, I guess. Horse. 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 Plus 2 actions. That didn't do anything. Now I can buy double peddler, which is probably what I should do. Or treasury peddler. Or raise peddler. Peddler. Maybe I should have. Nah, it's okay. Peddler's better than treasury, right? Is it? I mean, peddlers are probably easier for me to get, but so that would be an argument for treasury, but peddlers cost more for expand, so maybe they are not even easier for me to get. Let's go peddler. Yeah. Somehow this feels underplayed. So now I think is kind of the time where I want to pick up a ranger and then a prince. Yeah, you are probably ahead here. You have 2 silvers though, which is not that impressive, to be honest. Yeah, maybe it's kind of equal. So you have like 3 coppers left. Yeah, you trashed more coppers than me, right? Should I trash a copper here and just buy a peddler or a ranger, maybe? Should this be ranger? Let's go ranger. Raise this goat just for the style points and then undo. You don't really get the style points for that then. Sorry. Oh, you have an expand. You can expand peddlers into colonies. Silver into nobles seems reasonable. Buy a ranger, okay. What do I do here? Probably play this horse. Play the peddler. Is there money down here? There's a ranger. I should probably do this and go like double peddler. Could be peddler and ranger instead. Let's go peddler. Yeah, second ranger is probably premature. Let's go peddler. This turn I might be able to. Okay, that's a bad turn for you. To pick up some more. Well, not really. Some more peddlers. I mean, I was hoping more than 2. Peddler treasury or peddler, something like that. And then get the prince next turn, hopefully. Not sure why I took the treasury, but that's what I did. And this is why nobles is this early nobles is kind of sad. $6 necropolis, and you don't even have terminals that you want to play. So I should be able to afford a prince now and like peddlers as well. And then I want platinum. More is like expand peddlers, better payload than platinum here. Probably not. Yeah, copper into silver is not really impressive. Not even sure it's worth it to do that. I would rather buy a peddler, I think. Draw. Okay. I guess I'm drawing here. So I can trash one more card. I mean, I could already go platinum here. 3 buys. So peddler, and then I think it's peddler, and then either prince or platinum. Maybe actually I should just go platinum. Tracing a ranger feels so good though. Did he just GG? Okay. Yeah. I mean, 5-2 was probably pretty good. The question is, do we still have poor host? (5-2) was probably pretty good, and then kind of snowballed, even though, yes, we do. Thank you. Okay. Seal. Necropolis. Alright, what is this? Can open skull, can top deck the gold. That's one thing we can do. Can also open. Oh, we do have gold as well. Okay, interesting. Let's see what your opening split is here. Like opening Skulk, top deck the gold. Then you don't trigger a shuffle if you trash the overgrown estate. You instead top deck a develop. What do you want to develop? Doesn't seem so great to me. I mean, you don't really want to develop Howl into Copper and Pixie, do you? Draw is kind of tough here. Alright, you can develop skulls. That's what you can do. But I mean, okay, into forum and what shanty, it's also not impressive. Might be like money-ish that you duke with forums. I think I want to top deck the gold here, and then I can buy like a forum. That seems pretty good to me. Hopefully my gold doesn't bottom deck. So what? I want to gain the gold first. I want to top deck it, and I don't want to top deck that. Okay, my gold does not miss. My overgrown estate is on the bottom, but that's okay. Now I have 7 or 6. You do actually gain copper. That seems kind of bad to me. I have 6 or 7 now. If I not trash a copper, I should probably trash a copper and go like. I mean, 1 shanty should be good in the long run. Could be like Shanty Conclave. Kind of would like to have this forum. Idols might be good also. I kind of want this shanty now. Oh, I only have 6 money, so I can't go the thing I said that I wanted to. Let's go Shanty Pixie. Maybe it should have been forum, but I could seal this pixie to top deck a forum. Earth, okay. Seal the pixie to top deck a forum. Yeah, idols. Idols are probably a couple of idols, probably. Top deck shanty. I mean, I could just play the pixie also. Maybe that's just better. Let's play the pixie. Trash, invite 3 pixies. Could be second shanty. Let's go pixie. Maybe I should have top decked the forum. I guess I'm attacking you here. I could seal instead and top deck like 2 pixies, but I think I'd rather trash. What am I trashing even? Probably a copper. Could trash the necropolis. You take flame. Flame is often pretty good. Shanty has to die. I'm not that big of a fan of that develop, I have to say. I think I'm attacking here by the last pixie. Yeah, I think I'm trashing copper. That was not the best hit there. You probably take river. Kind of want to start buying duchies. Kind of need a forum or a couple of forum first. I mean, yeah, idols still wonder about a couple of idols. Maybe a couple of idols don't do enough. I mean, we do have goat. Is that Yugi fast enough against provinces? Let's see what you do here with 6. Yeah. Okay, forum makes sense. Pixie, gonna take this, right? Pixie, I'm gonna. Well, that was. Why did I have to draw that? No, let's not top deck the wisp. I mean, I could top deck 2 wisps, but I think I'd rather. Why did I have to draw that freaking skulk? Top deck a forum here. Still not sure about duchies. Actually, maybe the war trashing your skulk was fine, because you do have this develop. Shanty forum, okay. Shanty is kind of draw. Forum help with that, but it's still a bit sketchy. More forum, okay. I think I take this, right? Do I? Yeah, whatever, let's take it. Play the forum. Discard what? Copper and hover? Play wisp. Okay, nice. Shanty on top. Do I want 2 silvers? Unclear. With enough of forums, it's not so clear that you want those. Also scouts. Probably I don't want 2 silvers. Let's keep it. So attack here or seal. Should probably seal. So what's in my discard? Just copper and harbor. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's actually draw here. Keep. Go this. 9. Okay. Second forum is kind of good here. Would be so much better. Forum scout maybe. Yeah, okay, the development makes some sense now. Although, I mean, you don't have any scouts anymore. It should be Duke already. I mean, Duchy, because I can trash this harbor. Kind of need to be able to hit 10 consistently, though. Skulk would probably do that. Okay. Skulk. Continue. So I think I should be able to hit 10 now for like Duchy Forum or Double Duchy. It's probably also the moment where you have to decide if you want to go Duchies. Because I don't think we can build like much bigger here. And another shanty bites the dust. I might goad a Skulk on my turn. More forum, okay. Lead on Wisp, nice. So I still don't want those silvers. No, I also don't think I need that. This got what? This got like this, and then, well, hopefully it doesn't fail. Okay, it doesn't fail. Nice. Forum. So I have 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, but I need to discard 2 cards here. Guess I can't actually. I don't hit 10 here if I want to keep the harbor. I trash the harbor. So I cannot. Yeah, okay. What I'm doing is this. And attack. Alright, I have that by. Maybe that was bad. I mean, now I already did it. I think I go like Forum Duchy here. Yeah, not trashing is not great, but maybe Double Duchy actually. I mean, with forums around, trashing is not as important as it usually is, I think. Not so great turn for you. So now do you follow on duchies? Do you want them on top of your deck? I mean, I guess you have enough forums so that you should be fine. Yeah, you do take a duchy. I mean, one more gold in my deck would be kind of good. That has to be said. 4. Yikes. Guess I'm buying a Skulk. That was awful. Truly awful. Is there anything my Wisp can draw down here? You take River. You go like double Duchy. You are probably ahead. Please don't envy me or something. I guess I have the only Skulk, so that's not gonna happen. Oh wait, never mind. You do have one Skulk, right? I have too many Skulks. Maybe you don't have a Skulk. I might have 3 of them. Yeah, your deck is quite a bit better. Except you have this develop. Develop was fine. I just think it slowed you down more than anything, to be honest. But on the other hand, I mean, I still think you were ahead, so maybe I'm just wrong. I mean, had I hit 5 last turn, I would be a bit more confident, but now not so much. Maybe that Skulk should have been like a Conclave or something on my last turn that tries to activate Shantytown more often. So this is 10, right? Yeah. It should be double Duchy, right? No, you take another Skulk. Okay, interesting. I mean, I guess the reasoning is you're gonna get 2 Duchies either way. No. Does that make any sense? Okay, whatever. I think I lead on Pixie here. Yes. Well, I'm also gonna take that. Only discard the Duchy. My Wisp doesn't draw, which is kind of a bummer. Draw the Forum. Reveal whatever. Oh, I get this twice, huh? Forgot about that. Forgot about that. So now I can actually draw with the Wisp. Forum. What do I discard here? I could discard Necro, and yeah, that's probably what I should do. I take him with Skulk though. It's kind of let's do this. Whatever. So now I have. I guess I should top deck another Forum, but I kind of need to go double Duchy. 3, 6, 9, 10, 12, 13. Man, almost triple Duchy. That would be so good. I mean, I do have another Forum down here. Only 1, and the rest is kind of garbage. I don't think you can triple Duchy. Well, if you can, that's problematic. I'm thinking if I should seal this Skulk to top deck another Forum and only go 1 Duchy here. If you can triple Duchy, that would be... Oh, you took River. Yeah, I don't think I can do that. I think I have to attack here. 14. I mean, I could top deck, but nothing of interest, huh? Let's attack. Deluded. It's completely useless. Okay, I did find the forum at least. Oh. I mean, these turns are so bad, but I guess you're still gonna get double touchy. Yeah. Okay, so now we both have 4. Nice of the... What do I discard here? I might actually discard 2 skulks here. Although... No, let's only discard 1. So I can still, yeah, in case that happens, I can still seal this. Which I probably should do. I mean, there are only 3 skulks left. I mean, buying 4-point duchies is kind of sad, but I think it's what we have to do now. Oh, that's a nice shanty. Oh, I guess you had 2 in hand. I didn't see that. So now you can probably go like double duke. Can I double duke? Maybe. You also have a tracker. Okay. Yeah, the main problem is you have 4 forums and I only have 2. And forums are pretty good with a deck full of garbage. So I'm kind of expecting you to go double duke. And then I should, if I can, also go double duke. Maybe you can do more than double duke with your develop. Do you have more skulls? Okay, that's another draw. Trash. No trash. Duke, duke. Yeah. Play forum. Okay. So, pouch is already gone. Discarding a gold here feels kind of sad, but maybe it's what I have to do. And then play Necropolis, Skulk, and then Shanty. That's all my goals. This is problematic. Maybe I should just province now. Maybe I should province. Because I kind of don't want to trigger this shuffle, right? This is all my money. I only have 3 golds, right? Yeah, this is problematic. I can attack, just attack in my province. I mean, alternatively, I can discard Necropolis and Skulk, and maybe discarding the gold is okay. Okay, I have decided on this for some reason. I mean, I have a gold in this shuffle at least. Do I want like anything here? Probably not. Okay. Well, let's see what you can do here. Maybe I should have taken the province instead. If you go double duke here, I'm pretty much toast. Guess I'm toast either way, right? If you only go single. Well, if you go single duke, I probably go duke as well. What is about Envious? Where's Envious? Did we see Envious? Oh. You take... Okay, nice. So then I just take a Duke, right? I mean, I would love to take a Forum, but don't think I should. Estate, okay. Yeah, let's take the Duke. Okay, Forum on top, sweet. I mean, you still might somehow be able to triple Duke here, although it seems kind of tough. Maybe it's impossible. I guess with perfect shanty draws and such. I feel like my deck is holding up better than it should. I mean, you have those 4 forums, but you kind of did it all more than me. I mean, this develop, as mentioned, maybe got in the way a bit, but still. I mean, I also think you have probably too many shanties, but 4 forums should make up for all of that. And somehow, still pretty close here. So down here is a gold, right? I think I should lead on Wisp. Oh, you take a forum, interesting. Is that even worth it? Did you trigger just a horrible shuffle? No forum? I guess 1 forum still somewhere. Okay, you can top deck. No, you can't top. No, you can't top deck a Wisp. Oh yeah, okay, you can do Province. I think this rest of the deck is pretty bad for you. I'm not sure what I should lead on here. I guess I should lead on Forum. I think these cards are gold and something else that's not low cost. Well, was it a pouch? Do I discard the Skulk here? Probably not. Okay, nice. So should I buy this Duke now? I think I should, because I don't think... well, I think you don't have a great shuffle here. Let's attack and give you Envious. No poverty, that's also pretty good. Potentially, anyway. Maybe it doesn't matter because you also only have garbage in hand. Is copper better than nothing at this point? Probably not. Okay, here's my dud. Here is my dud. Okay, only 4? So should I buy State now or should I attack? Could top deck a tracker. Estate is probably worth it. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, that's a good hand though. Let's see if you can go double Duke now. I mean, now it's... where's your shuffle? Okay, you shuffled after buying the estate. Is there another forum down here? Okay. Well, what do you do now? I think these cards are rather bad than good. But the question is, if it's another forum, I should just seal and buy Province. When did I play my forum last? That's the question. So I played a forum here, and then I shuffle my deck. And then they didn't shuffle thereafter, so... Okay, I could discard like Gold and Necropolis and trigger this. Well, oh man, what's this last card? I guess I should buy Province. Should probably buy Province and then not trigger this. I don't think I can go double Duke. It's kind of unlikely. If I go Province and you go double Duke, you win though. Well, that's a bummer. Well, if only I knew what that last card was. That would be cool, huh? Is it the Pixie? No, you have the Pixie. It's probably like a duchy or something. Is it a gold? It's not a gold. It's not a gold. Can you go double Duke? I wonder. Okay, let's do this. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, maybe you can go double Duke now. I mean, it gets increasingly hard. Man, why are your turns so bad? Shanty, well, this is also bad. So I could top deck. I can top deck a gold here. Or I can attack and buy an estate, which is probably what I should do. Because then, double Duke still wins. But I'm getting closer to my win, so let's attack. Envious, nice. At this point, I'm gonna buy a copper for no particular reason. Well, Envious is pretty strong here. Can buy another estate. And maybe limp over the finish line. Maybe. I mean, of course, double Duke still wins for you, but with Envious, that seems pretty tough. I guess you're going for it. Don't think you can. You do have a second develop, huh? Well, you shouldn't buy a state here. Well, that would have been a Duke. You probably still win, because you probably will be able to buy a Duke here. But I still think I should buy the estate. I mean, I could attack. If I attack, though, the game goes longer. And you can... I mean, you can't really tie. Because double estate is losing for you. Tough. This estate doesn't do anything, right? You still win with the Duke. I mean, it does something if you're not able to buy Duke, and I think I should attack here. What's left here? Like War and Locusts, I think those are left. No, War happened earlier. Locust is still left. That could be good. Bad Omens and Famine are probably still left. Famine, Plague. So, Plague, Locusts, Famine, Misery. Misery does also. Yeah, I think I should attack here. Okay, it's Plague. I mean, Plague is pretty bad. Because, I mean, I don't know if it's bad or not. I'm gonna trash this Necropolis or not. Doesn't matter in the slightest, so it's not by 2 coppers. I mean, now maybe Plague helps you, because you can discard better with Forum, but kind of unlikely. Turns out I should have bought the estate, huh? Because I would have won now. I mean, there's 1 goal down here. Oh, yeah. Oh man, what a game. That was ridiculous. It was kind of ridiculous. That was your start, right? So thank you, Mr. Hispix, for being our host again. Alright, what's happening here? Frog, Archive, in as the village. No trashing, so which looks good? The only question to me is Silver Militia or Scheme Militia? Frog. Let's go Silver Militia, I think. But it's not clear to me. Okay, 5. I now go Witch. Double 5 is amazing. So do I take an in here, shuffle Witch and in, or do I take... Oh wow, that's so bad for you. Or do I take like an Archive? In feels kind of good. Doesn't it? Feels kind of good. And well. I knew this would happen, so maybe I can actually... Good frog. Does that make any sense? To frog the in here? Makes some kind of sense. I think I'm doing that. I think that gives me better chances of hitting 5 next shuffle. I mean, I might draw my Militia dead, in which case I'm pretty sad. Well, that's actually a point. Should probably just play it, honestly. And now take the scheme. And now take another witch, probably. I mean, it could be an Archive. Could be an Archive. Let's take another witch here, because there is frog, and in a case like this, I can just frog one of the witches at least. This could turn out pretty good, actually. If I don't see my in now, because then I could have cursed you twice again next turn. That would have been pretty amazing. Now I'm just gonna scheme the scheme in this case. Maybe I should have taken silver at some point. I think attacking with the witch is more important than... Well, wait. I'm not gonna frog this. I'm gonna scheme the witch again, I think. Yeah, I should take a silver here, I think. I mean, not drawing the in that there would have been quite amazing, but as it is, My shuffles are quite a bit better than yours anyway, so I can't complain, of course. Oh, you have the sheepdog reaction. Now I think I'm taking another scheme, though. Scheming the witch. Yeah, I'm winning the curse split, so looks all pretty good. This could be archive. Yeah, I mean, that was quite brutal, I have to say. I did hit double 5 turn 3/4, so that was pretty bad. That was my start, right? Kingdom. Okay. So Tactician is draw. Shantytown is a bit of draw again. I think I want to open Bounty Hunter Shanty. That looks like a pretty solid open. And then probably play with Tactician. Thinning is a bit annoying with only... that's also replace. So... yeah, Tactician looks good here because it's the only draw. Shanty looks better than Silver to me. Makes your Bounty Hunter miss less often and also guaranteed to draw 2 cards if you see it. You go for Gladiator. Okay, I kind of didn't really even think about Gladiator. Maybe that's better than a Shanty. I'm gonna go for Shanty, I believe. This is 6, so that's pretty good. Border Village. A second Bounty Hunter makes sense for sure. Is this Tactician already, or should this be like a replace? I mean, what am I replacing? Could be Tactician already. I mean, yeah, okay, let's take one replace. Take a Pearl Diver here. Yeah, you also take the replace. I have it all. And now I think I take Tactician next chance, which is this turn. Yeah. Yeah, so replace this estate. I could take a Shanty here, it's guaranteed to draw next turn. There's a Pearl Diver down here that triggers a shuffle. Triggering a shuffle next turn seems kind of good. Second Shanty, it's not that amazing, but... oh, I only hit 5 here. For some reason I thought it's 6. Okay, let's go Tactician. Oh wait, I can't actually... I don't know how shuffles work. I mean, I still trigger a shuffle, but not in the way that I thought I would. Okay. I mean, I'm Pearl Diver might bottom deck, in which case I don't trigger this shuffle. I still think it was fine to take the Shanty here. Actually, I wouldn't have triggered the shuffle if Pearl Diver wasn't this hand already. Okay, that's pretty great. That's an amazing draw. Okay, so how do we do this? could gain and play another tactician here, but I think probably want to buy something on this turn. So I could replace State into Gladiator. Draw it, play it, reveal the shanty or something like that, and then seems reasonable. I think. So what did you play on your last turn? You didn't play a bounty hunter. You played a border village. You bought a shanty. Oh, rogue. You took a rogue. That's actually interesting. Yeah, that's really a shanty. I haven't actually tracked that. Blocks with shanty, okay. Last card is something that I'm okay drawing well. It's the second shanty. Maybe I shouldn't have. Anyway, let's buy border village and then what? Take what? Could be second tactician. Could be rogue. Let's go second tag because it might be hard to do buy tag on the turn I play my tactician. So yeah, this is I think better. Gonna buy another Pearl Diver here. I mean, maybe a second tactician is a bit premature because on the turns I'm playing, I have my tactician coming in. I still was able to buy something useful, but it's probably better to just play the tactician. Well, I'm not gonna buy a Pearl Diver because I did discard both of my coffers. I should be ahead here, I think. I mean, you have the rogue, but I already have 2 tacticians, and I should be playing them now. Alternating on most of my turns, I think. If not all of them. And then I can start replacing. I guess the play is to replace border villages into provinces in the long run. And then bounty hunt the province and so on. Yeah, there is enough, more than enough stuff here for double tactician for sure. More shanties. Not sure about that. But why not? Well, they seem to be working. Yep. So you are pretty clean now, thanks to your second bounty hunter. Well, I'm similarly clean. Border village, tactician, Pearl Diver, maybe. That's what happens. Okay. Play one border village first. Well, the order doesn't even matter here. So what am I replacing into what and why? I kind of want to take another replace. So like border village into border village replace. I could get rid of the second shanty. Go like shanty into replace, but it's just better to do border village into border village replace, right? You have one Pearl Diver. I have 3 actions. I mean, can I gain and play this replace? Draw, draw. I have 4. I can't, right? Because Shanty doesn't activate. Shanty never activates here. With Tactician. It's something to note, so maybe I should just get rid of it. Shanty never activates. unless I replace this tactician into border village tactician or something. I probably just border village into border village, honestly. A bounty hunter is still down here. Let's play the pearl diver maybe. Okay. Gladiator. I should have gladiated the thing first, right? I guess you also have only one replace. Okay, replace. Blocks, okay. Annoying. Well, that gives you something for rogue. Shoot. Oh no, that's so bad. That's pretty bad, huh? Actually, in this case, maybe you let me trash my shanty instead. I forgot about that. So I also need a rogue in this case, maybe. Okay, let's go shanty into replace or rogue. You can have that shanty. Let's go into replace. Should I buy a survivors here for my bounty hunter? Probably not. Okay, now you have to, if you play the rogue, you have to gain the shanty, which is, I don't think that's what you want. And then I could, do I have the draw? Probably not. Okay, you don't draw your rogue. So, draw. I kind of need overdraw. So I need to bounty hunt more stuff. Well, I do have overdraw. Okay, good. But I can't trash a... I guess I can replace into border village replace. No, into border village rogue. Draw the rogue in this. Yeah, this should work. I think. Well, then it's a replace in the trash. I think that's okay with me. Wait, what? Oh, right. I didn't trash a border village. This is how things work. And again, I should have played this gladiator at some point earlier, probably. Hey, trash is a gladiator. I guess I'm exiling this shanty here. Well, am I? I mean, it's exactly the same draw as copper, right? So, and I can afford a 6 cost. 6 cost even good? Probably. I could buy province here. Should I buy province? Seems okay to me. Maybe it's insane. Might be insane. I mean, I can exile it. No, let's not do that. Let's go here, here, and here. Maybe I should have bought province. because that would be another good target for Bounty Hunter. I still would like to have a second Bounty Hunter. Okay, now, yeah. You know what? Yeah, I should start replacing border villages and gaining them back with Rogue probably, like once a turn. Second Bounty Hunter is probably not happening, but it would help. Getting rid of my remaining coppers and the provinces which I will be gaining, so I might want to do that. I mean, I can buy a Bounty Hunter. I have Gladiator money and Rogue money. Yeah, exile a copper this turn, do whatever else I do, and then buy a Bounty Hunter, something like that. Yeah, I think we should start greening now. Maybe this replace that I got on my last turn should have been a Bounty Hunter. I guess I can replace coppers into Pearl Divers as well. Seems okay. Instead of getting a second Bounty Hunter. Shanty into replace. So we both have 3 replaces now. Okay, you get another Rogue, Pearl Diver. Could take 3 provinces here. And scratch everything else I said earlier. That's probably good. But I kind of would like to also gain one of those things back. Okay, there's the thing. So trash, trash, trash. Can't exile if I do that. Is it premature? Don't think so. I mean, it also gives you 3 curses. Maybe it's premature. Could only do it twice. And like this I can still exile. It's probably better. Like trash, trash, trash. No, I don't have the actions either. Okay, so I need to play another border village for sure here. No, I still only have 4 actions. Dang it. Okay, so trash, trash, trash. Okay, I guess I'm not going like nuts here yet. Four actions only. Wait, what does Rogue do? Okay, I gained it, but not on top of my deck. Okay. Guess I need more border villages. Let's get one more border village. Okay, now I do this. I rogue it back. I could take a shanty now. Because the question is, will I play my tactician on my next turn? Not so clear. I hope you can't like win or anything. Maybe I should have actually watched out for that. Trash. To state. Maybe. Yeah, man. I think I misplayed this. I should have taken 2 provinces here. We have 3 replaces. Winning still seems hard to me. Maybe that's not correct. I don't know. Why is your deck so thick? I wonder. Like, you don't have any draw here left? Okay, you have the shanty. Well, do you have tactician? That's the main question, or not? You do. Okay, that was pretty important to stay in the game, I think. But I still think I should be able to win here. Like, trash 3 things into border village replaces, and then rogue 1 border village back to gain another replace, and then buy replace. That should be doable. Maybe you buy duchy here. Does that change anything? Well, let's see what I draw here. Yeah, maybe I should have taken shanty on my last turn, as I mentioned. It's not clear that I play this tactician again. And shanty is, yeah, highly likely to activate, I think. Okay, I have 3 replaces. Let's say tactician to border village. Okay, you take another replace. Well, that seems more than risky. Top deck. Maybe I need to exile one of these Pearl Divers. But I would like to see what's on the bottom. A Pearl Diver. Okay. Top deck. Bottom. Okay, now I can play those. Well, not so fast though. So, still missing my 3rd replace. Don't think it matters, but let's play border village. Okay, so now tactician into border village replace. Border village into border village replace. And then say gladiator into replace top deck it. Draw it. Rogue something back. This must work, right? This must work. Well, so tactician into border village replace. I mean, in any case, I'm playing this Pearl Diver, right? 4 actions currently. Yeah, let's play the Pearl Diver. Okay, that might help actually quite a bit. So, replace tactician. Somebody's not muted, Shanahan. So, replace tactician. Replace you, replace you. Yeah, let's just click, I guess. Wait, sorry. I need to trash a border village first. Okay. That worked out. All right, last one. Did we change the player order? Looks like we did. Man, this host is such a beast. So, Banquet IGG is what comes first to mind. That would be a nice finish, right? Just click, 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 end the game. No trashing. I think Banquet IGG is pretty strong. Yeah, let's just do that, right? I mean, building, no. Let's go. The only question that I don't have an answer to is, am I supposed to take hoppers when playing my IGG? I don't think I should. Well, unless I kind of... I mean, I heard somebody say you should even banquet for IGG, even if you have... if you can buy the IGG. That seems kind of wrong to me. Like here, should I take 1 or 2 coppers? I mean, I guess it's a mirror, so I have curses in my deck. Is copper better than average? I mean, currently it is. I have like 4 bad cards, and yeah, maybe I should take those. That's not so clear to me, though. If I really should slam. The question is, am I ever buying a province? Probably not. I mean, I can gain this copper here, right? And then reconsider. I mean, I don't want to make a rocket science out of it, but kind of want to play it correctly. I think I don't want it, and then later, probably. Did you hit 2? No, you didn't. Oh, that would be shocking. So when do we switch to duchies? Like, after this, probably. I mean, he is still buying. Okay, now we're actually doing this. This makes no sense, but well, this might be a tie. 7. I mean, 8 would have been so great. I could actually buy a Mandarin here. Oh, buy a Mandarin here. Then I have 7 guaranteed. I think it's actually not so bad. Well, nah, it's probably bad, right? If I draw like an estate or a curse or whatever, then you just buy the duchies and I never get to province. So let's buy just duchy. And buy copper here. Well, not even estate is pretty sad, and well, now I have this coppers. Guess I'm losing this game. Yeah, Night Watchman is also what I wanted to buy here. I mean, it's still anybody's game. Let the shuffles decide. Night Watchman. What's this? I could discard 4 coppers trying to hit province. There are still 2 more IGGs down here, but that comes with the risk of not being able to. Yeah, let's just keep them, I think. Don't cycle. Well, now if you are able to buy duchy every turn, well, you are not, okay. Okay, duchy again. Okay, 4 should be an estate, I suppose. Okay, that's 5, that's nice. Well, if you take a state here, I'm surely offering the tie. I may have this Night Watchman coming in, so I could say that I want to play on, but let's see what you have here. Looks like it's not. I mean, maybe it is 5 and you're deciding if you should buy estate or duchy. That's probably it. You buy the estate, okay. So I should buy duchy here, I think. If I buy estate, nah, I think I should buy duchy. And well, wait, what? Yeah, it doesn't matter what I discard here. It's just the question if you have it or not. You don't. Okay. So lucky me, I guess. And now it's all green and purple. Ugly. Well, that's how it goes sometimes. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? Got pretty lucky overall, I guess. Thanks for watching, everybody, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.